Okay, I'm standing in front of Nathan, he's also a big guy grower. Anyway, he grows, has grown giant pumpkins, long gourds. What else?
Bushel gourds.
Bushel gourds.
Giant tomatoes.
Giant tomatoes.
That's about it.
And you have marrow?
No, we're thinking about it though.
Okay. At these competitions where they have this big stuff, there's about 6 or 8 different categories, and once you start growing stuff, you start trying to grow a bigger one after you've grown one. The next year, hopefully it'll be better, bigger.
Yeah.
So what do you have growing this year now?
Just in the regular garden?
No, in...
we've got 1 giant and then 3 bushel gourds.
3 bushel gourds.
Yeah.
And the possibility of winning in the competition?
Probably 0.
It might be good if you go to a competition, because bushel gourds aren't...
If they're the only entry, then it's pretty good.
Yeah. So how big are they now?
They're probably about not quite basketball size.
Yeah. And at one time I heard of a person, he was the only one, he won first prize with it. It was only a 30-pound bushel gourd.
Yeah, if it's the only entry.
But Nathan also grows different vegetables along here. I think, don't you have a market right over by on Highway O?
Just west of town on O.
People can come and buy things there if they want?
Yep. And then my wife's got the co-op in town, the Ranch and Root Co-op.
The what?
Co-op. It's over by the bridge.
Okay.
Where the old auto specialist place used to be.
And how many days a week is that open?
I think it's open pretty much every day besides Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, they have some stuff over there.
Okay, I'm here with Mrs. Gardner.
Becca Litcher.
Becca Litcher. And she said, I asked her how come she's into gardening, and tell me what you just said.
I grew up gardening, my mom, my grandma, and then I met this guy, Mr. Litcher, who also grew up gardening, so we love to do it together and then join our kids on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me
Family
more.
Traditions.
Tell me more.
More. I like trying growing new stuff.
Yeah.
Mushroom dress. Like to forage for those mushrooms. Grow some mushrooms. Nice little source of protein. Yeah.
I don't know if Nate told you that we're growing giant pumpkins and long gourds.
Yes, those are fun. You got to take them to, there's a couple different way-offs in Wisconsin.
And we're going to...
Fun pumpkin festivals.
That's what we have done.
Good.
And I also had a friend tell me, well, just put it in the freezer and then take it again next year.
You need a pretty big freezer for that.
Yeah, anyway. Anyway, the farmer's market is fun. Mr. and Mrs. Gardner. Litcher. And if any of you see this video, give me a thumbs up. I'm sorry, what was your first name?
Becca Litcher.
Becca, and that's Becca?
Yeah, I know, right? Easy to remember. Becca and Becca. The farm girls.
Some people.
The produce girls.
The hillbillies out here.
There you go. Becca, isn't that? Yeah. Becca, no, Sunnybrook Farm.
Oh, Becca from Sunnybrook Farm?
There you go.
Is that where? Okay. That's before you really, back in the old days.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know how much of this I can salvage on my...
That's okay. You got some, right?
I do have some. I need something for content. And I would like to stop out by your farm sometime and just make a video and see what you
we have the farm.
Yeah.
We sell here.
Yeah.
And then we're also co-founders of the new farm food co-op in town. Have you heard of that? So that's called Ranch and Root. So it started with our produce and 2 meat farmers, Wilkinson's and Green Pasture Cattle that do Texas Longhorn beef. Started with us 3 moms, farm women, and now we have 18 vendors.
Ooh.
So yeah, we're actually relocating from the spot that we're on now on the corner of Phillip and Water Street, 105 Phillips Boulevard, to the old Legacy building on Water Street in front of John Joseph Coffee.
And you also exercise.
I do. I own a gym. I know. I try to get it all in.
And Becca here was also a veteran a number of years ago from something.
Iraq. Yeah, Iraq veteran.
Yeah. I was a veteran of Europe,
Yup.
not in the military. Anyway,
I'm just tired. It's over.
let's see, what else have I got here? Anything?
But yeah, you should check that out too, because it's a nice little community of
All right, G, thanks so much.
farm and makers, and
Yeah.
you know, markets are great. They're once a week, and then if you need produce in the middle of the week,
So how do you make any income in December, January, February, and March, and April?
I own a gym. He's an engineer.
What kind of an engineer? Train engineer?
Structural.
Structural?
Yeah.
Okay.
Work on towers.
You like trains?
I guess so.
There's an interesting place. It's a train museum, little toy train museum down by Albany. That's an amazing place too. So,
I think our son would like going there too.
oh yeah, that he just got what is? For some reason, it stopped.
Oh.
I said the wrong words or something.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm learning how to edit, so I hope that I can get this edited in the right way. But Nathan has some interesting things here that I've never heard of before. Tell me about this.
That's black garlic. So that's just a regular clove of garlic, and we put that in the black garlic maker, and then it comes out. It's jet black, and it tastes a lot more creamy, and loses kind of the sting of the garlic, and converts more of those sugars over to the flavor.
That's kind of interesting to me, but he's also growing okra, which I don't know if I can eat, green tomatoes.
Green peppers. These are early peppers.
Yeah, peppers.
Yeah.
And jalapeno peppers, and these others here.
Those are a hot chili. That's called, that variety is a red rocket
Yeah.
chili.
And he goes out into the woods and... Or do you grow these? Or do you go out in the woods and pick these?
We go out in the woods and pick those.
So anyway, if you're around at the farmer's market and want to help somebody, if he has anything left.
Yeah, we might be sold out today. It's been pretty busy.
Anyway, GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording. Interesting too, because he also flies airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
Is it these little paper airplanes, or he started that way? I bet.
I think they still do.
Anyway,
Mike, you can replace that.
anyway, I'll.
I didn't want to spray him anything.
Oh, what should I do? Yeah, you want to say anything to my subscribers, Connor, other than just smile at them?
Subscribe.
Subscribe to me. When I was talking with Nathan and Becca, I mentioned the toy train barn, which is an interesting place that I'm sure his kids would like to visit as well, and I'd like to go visit again. I visited it about 6 or 7 years ago, and I remembered that I had taken a video of, as you see here before me, and I'm sure it is a lot, maybe more things there now than it was at that time. So I just thought I'd interject this video here. It was, I think it cost $5, but it was probably a passion this man had for trains, and he's put them in that big barn. And it's about an hour drive from Sauk City, but I would say it's well worth the visit. Anyway, back to the garden on Monday.